Welcome back. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going to walk around this 1964 model T-Bird. This one here's got a 390 under the hood. Good power steering. Runs and drives really good. Check out the test drive video. I like driving the cars around, pointing out all the flaws. In this video here, we're going to point out all the flaws on the body, the interior, check the undercarriage out, get her started up. That way you know everything about the car before you come down here. We sell cars out of state every day. We do offer shipping and we offer financing at maplemotors.com. So go there, check that out. Also look at the detailed pictures. We always upload on Mondays. So on Monday, you'll have a fresh set of cars pretty much every week, except for this one on Christmas week. We are gonna take a little break and then fresh start after the first of the year. All right, hit that subscribe button. Let's get started. So coming up to the front here, I like going down the lower portion of the car first. That's where all the problems are normally. Coming down this fender here. Do have a few little chips in the paint. Got some more chips there. People kicking the jam as they're getting in and out, causing those chips to come up. A little thick on the paint there in the corner. Paint looks like it's been worked on at some point right there. All right, coming back down the midsection. Pretty decent shape. You do have some pitting popping up on your door handles. Let's go ahead and hit this top section here. A little bit of pitting popping up right there on your turn signals. I will be shutting the hood down towards the end of the video. Looking over all this chrome. See, it's got some bubbles popping up in the chrome. Same with the mirrors. And all your little trim pieces, most of them have a little bit of oxidation popping up on them. I went ahead and opened the trunk so I'm not fumbling keys around. We can check that out. Look at all the chrome back here. Dual exhaust out the back. All the chrome on the back is nice and shiny and looks great. Your weather stripping, not too bad. It's in pretty good shape. Same with the trunk lid. Looking down in here, they've got it all buttoned up. Mats and oh, it's glued down. I'm kind of tearing it up. Looks fairly solid. We'll get you some undercarriage shots here in a moment. They've got this thing all glued down with mat underneath it. Got some books, spare tire. Can't really see. It looks solid up in there. It's not bad at all. See how this trunk shuts. Good deal. Shutting nicely. It's got a good look to it. We're going to go down this side of the car, the lower portion as well. You can see a little bit of body work that was been done back here in the corner. You can see that. Pretty much all this section here. Little crack there from it. All right. Phone moving on up. Hit some of these lower panels. See what we got going on here. Make sure our door is going to shut all the way. There it goes. Okay. You got to shut this door firm over here. Probably get some grease on it and it'll help it out quite a bit. Looks like a little body work's been done here at some point. It's kind of hard to tell right there. You can see some dimples. little bit of a paint run right there. And some more scratches like there was some body work right there. Coming up over this fender, you can see some light touch-up marks. We're gonna come back down the midsection now. Midsection is looking pretty good. Your door handle does have a little bit of pitting popping up on it, just like all the rest of the car on all the chrome. That kind of stuff around the back window. All right, coming around the front end here. Front bumper's in pretty good shape. Does have a little bit of oxidation popping up, but for the most part, it's nice and clean. Like the headlight bezels, everything's all chromed out. Okay, we've made it around the car. We're gonna go ahead and jump on the interior, get this thing started up. May need a bigger battery. Look at that tray, and look at that battery. I did notice it was a little sluggish on starting, and I think that's probably something to do with it. Little battery, big motor. We probably have another one at the lot that we can go ahead and put in that would match. So let's go in here and check this interior out. One of my favorite parts about these cars, they look awesome on the inside. They just always have. Go ahead, place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? Headliner's in pretty good shape. A little bit faded, but it's not ripped up or torn. The door panel is in great shape. Weather stripping may need a little help around the door panel. Probably need some new weather stripping. Looking at the bottom of the door, it's in good shape. The jamb, you got an electric fan switch under there, which you can leave on. That way you don't forget it. Carpet looks fairly new. It's nice. All right, let's jump off in here. Go ahead and start it up here. Turn our wipers on. They're working good. Takes a sec to kick on, but it does have heat. Ashtray. Let's see here. There it goes. Heat is on now. Our temperature gauge is working. Amp meter seems to be working. The gas gauge seems to be working too. It's on a quarter tank and it's floating around. And the oil pressure's up. I love the speedo on this. It's just a little bar that comes up right below all the mile per hour. And there's your mileage. I can't stand behind it because this is a 64 model. Did y'all place your bets on the horn? Let's try it out. It works. Got a pretty good sound. Motor's nice and quiet. Insulation up under the hood. It shuts up nice. The hood looks great. Trying to see for imperfections on it. It's just in good shape. Right here on the edge, past the hood, you got some chips. Everything else looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and give you some undercarriage shots. We're gonna start up in the front, go all the way around the car. And you can also see those detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. Let's look under this one. All right, like I said, go on over to maplemotors.com. You can get finance, shipping information, 100 detailed pictures. All of our inventory is located there. And hopefully these videos helped you out in your decision. That's why we do them. I'm getting ready to jump back in the test drive, so look for that. There's a test drive video right on here. You can catch it in the last 30 seconds of this video. If you want to see classic cars for sale every day, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and I'll keep them coming. I do appreciate y'all watching. Thanks again.